Hello everyone, my name is Hani, founder of Actively, and if you're like me and you've tried to build and get into SaaS and you shipped some kind of web app or an app that suddenly you're getting people sending you messages that this doesn't work or that doesn't work because I can't see it, the colors are off, well, you know, you're not alone. A lot of us probably had that, unless your engineer is already by trade or DevOps or someone who's in that industry. But if you're like me and you have never built any app, then the problem isn't that you're careless. The problem is probably that there's no one standing between you and your users who can catch what you've missed, like a QA person. And that's why I built CanIShip. CanIShip's an automated inspection service for your web applications, and then soon we're going to also make it for your mobile phone applications. But for now, we're starting, baby steps. We'll start with web applications so that before you launch or before your next release, you paste the URL and describe what your app does. CanIShip runs a full audit. It's not just one check, it's actually 8 checks. Plus, we've added 4 of our own using my own AI PC here. It's got its own standards using a lot of ISACA and ISMS and secure pen tests as well. It tests whether your core flows actually work. It checks every link on your site actually takes you somewhere. It scans for accessibility issues, like, for example, people that might get locked out. So it helps figure out why they got locked out, and it tells you how to fix that. It runs a Lighthouse performance audit, something that Google does as well. It checks your security headers against any attacks, against the standards. We have Open Web Application Security Project, so OWASP, so it checks against that. It audits your SEO, it tests your layout, checks your mobile as well. Like, it makes sure that the colors are not too invisible for someone who's looking at your app through a mobile phone or through a tablet. Anyway, it catches all of these things so that when you ship it out, you have at least some kind of a bit of confidence. And how it tells you if you've succeeded or not is you get a ShipScore, anywhere from 0 to 100. And it tells you if your product is ready or not. It's just one number, super simple. Yeah, and that's really about it. I'm going to show you a demo in a bit. Okie dokie. Let's go into Firefox about Mozilla. What you do is just go into the app, and in this case, we're going to go into caniship.actively without the I. There we go. And here we go. Here's your website. You're going to land on this main page where you get to see, it looks like a manifest. You can scroll down and you find out all the layers that we use, how it works, what are the standards that we use to reference, and then in the end you get the different prices. You can always start free and have don't pay anything forever and get 3 checks a month, or you can go with the builder version and then pay $19 a month and you get 15 checks a month, or you can go with the studio, so you can do unlimited, and you have the option of downloading an app that works locally from the self-hosted Docker image. And here we go. So we're in, and let's check out what we got here. So here you have the dashboard of previous checks that you've done. You can go and see a leaderboard. These are others who've tested it. Yeah, there you go. You've got some apps that, well, surprisingly, we have a really nice combination here of do not ship, conditional ships, and ships. That wasn't on purpose. That's just by chance. And anyway, so what I typically, I don't like to go 80. If it's less than 90, I wouldn't put it up here as a ship. But you still can. It doesn't mean that you can't. You just need to be aware that there might be some issues that your customers will tell you about. But anyway, let's file a new manifest or app to check. So I'm going to go in here. I have a couple of apps that I haven't checked in a while. One of them being, well, here, let's show you. I'll go into our company website, go to tools and products, And let's head down to Figuri. This one is it's just like a financial figures app. It helps clients, accountants rather, have a simplified report. So let's do that. And then what I like to do is you don't have to type in detail everything. You can just really copy paste what the app is supposed to do. And there's no limit to how much detail you can put in for now, unless someone abuses it. But yeah, so like I'm going to take all the information here, because the more detail you give it, the more accurate the test will be, checking against what you can and can't do. There we go. And now we have, well, what kind of targets, what devices are we using? In this case, it is a full-on web app, but if let's say you've got a mobile first app, like a BWA web app, or one that works on both desktop and the mobile, then you might as well just select all screens. But Figuri is predominantly made for web apps, so I'm going to do that test. If you want, you can do a specific flow to the test. In this case, I'm not going to. I'm going to simply let it do its thing. But if you wanted to, you can actually execute these with the standard and deep scans. But if it's the free one, you just need to put in one line and ask it specifically to check for something. For authentication, you don't need to go with that now. At least I won't. But the idea here being, you can, only you can check the thing and no one else. Right. So we're going to do a quick scan, just for the sake of this video, because otherwise the standard and the deep audits might take a bit too long. And we'll just have a quick time lapse here. You can actually leave the site if you wanted to. Not the site. You can leave this page and go to the dashboard, for example. Oh, look at that. I actually have, yes, of course. I've actually done a test on Figuri before, but the last one was maybe 3 weeks ago. And well, a lot's changed since then. I've made a lot of updates and improvements. So let's see. Let's see if it stays at 95 or if it will drop. And at any time, if it feels like you don't have enough time to wait, or it feels like it got stuck, you can always just cancel the audit and come back and do another, still ship it. But you can see it has dropped. So I made some changes, but anyway, it dropped from 95 to 91. It's still shippable. I'll probably get some complaints. I don't know for what, but anyway, it was a lot worse, and now it's improved. But let's see what you get. You get a plain English summary. You get top 5 fixes. This is not all the fixes, it's just the top 5 that you can do and approximately how long it'll take to fix. I've done it so that you just click on the AI fix prompt and then copy it and put it in whatever AI you're using, whether it's, I don't know, Cursor, Cloud Code, whoever, Lovable. Yeah, you can scroll down and see where your quick wins are, what the highest risks are, and you also get an explanation of why you need to fix these. So it's not like just plug and play, do this and move on. It makes sense that you get into it and try and understand why you have to do that. And also, just so you know, it takes about 5 minutes if you opted to have your app for the week in the leaderboard for the week. Then please note it takes about 5 minutes. So yeah, that's it. Let's see if I refresh. Let's check out the leaderboard now if it has come up. And yes, there it is. Okay, so it takes about 5 minutes because it populates Supabase, and there you have it. For anyone wondering, this isn't specific to, let's say, a quality assurance team. So if you are a development ops outfit that has a team that does that, stick to the team. You're always going to need human interaction and those who know the stuff. But if you're like me and you don't have the time to check the QA and you don't have the time to keep going through your vibe coded product and go, fix this, fix that, it just does it for you in one step, Link to your app does it for you. in your own audit. So you can run your first 3 inspections for free. So you do an inspection, fix it, and then run it again, and then it tells you if everything has worked. Otherwise, you can sign up for monthly usage. The standard gives you 15 audits a month, and then if you want to become studio, meaning you have a lot of SaaS products that you do, software as a service products that you do, like I've already got 11 going, so I hope it's not too embarrassing. But anyway, we'll do that, and then you guys can decide if you want to join it or not. See you in a minute.